Alright guys, welcome back to Starfield. Now I've decided to remain on the planet Earth. Well, if we can call it Earth anymore. It most certainly doesn't resemble where I used to go to work. Not too far away from that shard. But I just noticed something in the pause menu. If you look at the top left, Earth, sludge pools. That's what this planet has been resorted to, sludge. Now I wonder if that's because, like, the grey goo, you know, the grey goo theory, where we invent these nanobots that just decide to eat its way through everything. I don't know. Look, I wanted to have a little walk around, and there was something on the map, and it looked like that, and it was a few hundred meters away. So I thought, well, I'll go and have a look. And this is what I found. I think I might have found the reason why what happened. An iron meteorite consisting primarily of iron nickel alloy. This siderite was ejected from a distant planetesimal. Well, if these are scattered all across the planet Earth, then I think we know how the planet died. And this is how it died. You can just about make out right there in the distance. I think that's the moon just rising up above the horizon. It's a little bit further away than we're used to, unless I'm much mistaken. I think it is. Anyway, guys, look, we're going to carry on with the main story today because, yeah, I want to. So let me get back to the ship, and I will see you in a moment. Hi, Andreja. It's a little bit creepy that you're just waiting here for me. Anyway, let's get in and get out of here. Where are we even going? We do even need to take off. That's the other thing. The incentive to actually get in the ship and pilot it off the planet is just none, is it? Right, now, this one. Unity. Do you remember we spoke to this keeper, Achaeus? He believed there was a pilgrim who kept the truth about Unity in a location hidden in stories, told to the Sanctum Universum, the House of Enlightenment, and House Varun. But there's a prisoner, a Varun prisoner, and the House of Enlightenment themselves. So let's go set a course for wherever that be. Back. Oh, it is back in Alpha Centauri. Okay, fine. We'll go land right back where we started then. Sometimes it's really hard to figure out where it is exactly you've got to go. Because, you know, the architecture's kind of interesting, but it's really, really impractical. Like, I've got to go down there, so I've got to go up here. I've got to get into a lift. And it's just not clear which...
Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building.
Yeah, well, I'm on business. Now, this is the one that gets me. It's like the blue dot to tell me where I've got to get to isn't revealed on the button to the left. Except when I'm down here, they're both here. Why is that? Excuse me. Oh, I've got something in my throat. Oh, okay. Well, now we're playing ball. We're going down the well. Ah. Now we have two blue dots down here. This is strange. Why would that be? And a med bay. Can we... actually, what can I buy? Med kits. From the doctor here. Hey,
I've got limited resources, but I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on credits.
Well, did you do me a favor?
We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do.
Give me some medical supplies.
We're no Reliant Medical down here, but if you've got credits, I'm...
Yeah, I got credits. Just fetch them. Right, heal, gel, heart, inject, whatever. Med pack, 3. All of them, thank you. Trauma pack, all of those, thank you. I think that's it, because I only really use those. I don't really use the heal gel. Medicated gel, oh, that's for treating burns, so we don't need that. We never get burned. I never set fire to myself. Thanks, Doc. Top of the morning to you. Right, out the way, everybody. God, scary face. Okay, this is the House of the Enlightened.
As a tracker agent, my duty is to inform and advise.
I see what they did there. Alright, interesting door. I like that. Certainly wouldn't fit one in my house, but it's still good.
Then,
a distinguished gentleman. Lovely beard and mustache combination, sir. Andy Singh.
Welcome to the House of Enlightenment. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can.
Everything we can.
Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
Love that phrase. You hear it all the time, like on the news when a country's helping another country. Like, I promise you we're going to do everything we can. It's just... Sorry, I did that in an American accent. They all do it. Annoying. Keeper Achaeus sent me. I need to talk about the Pilgrim. Or I'm looking for something called Unity and know not some vague concept of the word. Alright, let's see. Achaeus sent me. Talk about the Pilgrim.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
He's sort of permanently pointing. Is this like, you know, point if you're in danger? And, you know, blink twice. Oh, that was one. No, he's not in danger. It's fine. He's just obsessed with showing me his finger. It's a lovely finger. You should be very proud of that. You grew it yourself. I understand. If you're going to recite meeting notes with me...
about to say something?
Yeah, I was. I was. I want coffee and donuts. You've talked with about this with Keeper Achaeus before?
Yeah, I mean, he's always going on about trying to bring people of all beliefs together. Really wants there to be some shared story or origin. Look, I like the Keeper, but belief is the problem, okay? We don't need a shared narrative or theology. We need to help each other in practical terms.
In practical terms. In practical terms. Okay, I want coffee and donuts.
We might actually have some, but anyway. A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no. The Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
Okay, I get it. So maybe there's a hidden message, Read between the lines, fella.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Well, I'd like to say you've given me a lot to think about, but really I'm going to forget this conversation when I leave the room. Tell me about anything else about Unity. What does it mean?
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or in mathematics it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning.
Okay, I don't think I'm any closer to the answers, but thank you. Loads to think about. I shall be not sleeping tonight.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Well, there we go. 1 out of 2. Got any goodies around here?
Well, they say never hire a man when a machine can do it for free. But down here, people can't afford the machine.
They do say that. They do say that all the time. Okay, next up, we're going to have to go oh, right, we've got another lift. Another lift journey. Andreja, I'll see you up there. Oh, now we get the notification of where to go. Back to the spaceport. Oh no, here we go. Join now. New Atlantis. Officers needed. So is this another faction of the security here? I remember talking to one of these guys when I first started the game. He said there was like, you know, they were recruiting. Oh, this is a nice place. A handsome job, sir. Hello, Sergeant Yumi. Oh, look at this little desktop digiframe. Very nice. Yumi, I love that. My mum's got a friend called Yumi. And when she said, oh, there's a party tonight, I said, oh, who's going? She said, you and me. And I was like, I don't think I was invited.
I know your type. The freewheeling space ace. Must be nice.
Yeah. Save the audience from my terrible jokes. Mirza.
A visitor?
Oh.
I have all the company I need.
Now, aren't you interesting? A very, very thin neck for such a gigantic suit and, dare I say it, head. I know you've talked to Keeper Akias about the Varun faith.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions. The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Yes, predictions of the future are the truth. That makes a lot of sense. A cosmic serpent seems like a poor answer to the universe's problems.
It is not an answer, for there is no question. The Great Serpent will come. All concerns are meaningless in the face of the oblivion he will assuredly bring.
Assuredly.
You wish to speak of the Keeper's Pilgrim, do you not? I will tell you of him, and then you will leave. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
That is all. Amen, I think he meant to say. So that's what your god does. Kills things. Great.
Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
Well, thankfully there's someone in this universe that does grow tired of speaking. Tell that to all my companions. I like you, Mirza. I will be back.
We have nothing more to discuss.
Well, all right. I bet you I can make you talk. How did you end up in the cell?
The Great Serpent called me to fight the unbelievers in the United Colonies. But I was ambushed, and my ship disabled. Now, I am here.
Okay. Tell me more about yourself.
No.
What am I asking?
I have told you what I will. Everything else is between me and the Great Serpent.
Got it. Thanks a lot. I will miss you. Best conversation I've had the whole game. Alright, Androsia.
Did you need something?
Well, do you have anything of interest for me, Androsia?
Indeed I do. All yours.
Oh, credits. She gave me some credits. I didn't even know I could do that. Well, thank you very much. I think we've done all the personal questions, haven't we?
You do not need to ask me.
Yeah, we have. Still, thanks a lot. I would like you to give me a quest, though, because I'm sure that you've got one.
In space, just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those.
I'm just not sticking. I'm not sticking around for the lecture. Back to New Atlantis. Where am I going now? I didn't even check. I will do. Straight away. Return to Keeper Akias. Akias. Show on the map. Oh, it's actually here. Is that right? Am I in the right place? Yep. God, it's magnificent looking though, especially when the sun's lighting it up from behind.
I find that statue pleasing. I wonder if it matches the original vision of the artist, or if they changed the design as they worked on it.
Oh, I thought about that every time I walked past it. Did the artist want it to look like that? I thought. Did they ever change the design? I thought. It really does.
I am thankful these rides are
occupy
quick.
my thoughts.
I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people I do not know.
Many people I do not know. Well, you know me very well, Androsia. And if you play your cards right, you'll get to know me a whole lot better. And there it is. The Grand Keeper Unity Akias Sanctum Universum. Just keep saying the words until they all fit. Right, where'd you go? Aha. Here's the man. Mr. Akius.
Oh, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
Something about a giant snake. The enlightened story used the word second and two. Or I spoke to the Varan Zealot. She says Genon fought 4 times over 120 days. Yeah, that's true. 120 rotations, she said. Days is debatable. In your story, the pilgrim contemplates infinitum addendum. That must mean something. Yeah, well, I think we decided we would be adding to infinity there. All right, let's talk about the Varun Zealot, the lovely lady in the jail cell we just saw. Fought 4 times over 120 days.
If there really is a location the pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. What else did you learn?
Okay. 4 over 120. The enlightened story used the word seconded too. I see where this is going.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. Was there anything else?
I'm feeling this. In your story, the pilgrim contemplates infinitum addendum.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dum. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Next planet I'm naming Dum Dum. What do you think? Alright, look, it's Indum, isn't it? Indum. Infinitum addendum. Infinite addendum. Yeah, alright. Yeah, got it.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity.
Well,
Before
I'm excited.
You've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
What do you mean? What this unity thing is? Maybe something sacred? Nah, it's just a word and I need to take responsibility for finding it, not pray. Only total conviction will bring us the truth. We are being tested. No, look, it probably is something sacred. It doesn't have to be sacred to me, but it is definitely out there. Bringing everything together, that'll give him hope.
Ah, but what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
Yes, gravity is a miracle. No, it's a natural force. Unity, well, is it a force? Is it an effect? Isn't it already sanctified? Doesn't the sanctum have grav pilgrims? No, I'm just going to say, look, it's a miracle, dude, just like life itself.
And so you think this word unity describes a similar miracle? The processes of the universe are all in accordance with some greater intent. Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit.
Why is he looking down there?
Go. Find your truth.
I'll find my truth. Or find some truth. Now return to position. Good job. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Who's this? Hey!
I'm happy to help out in whatever way I can here. Anything Thomas needs, I'm here for him. I'd heard of the Sanctum growing up, but never thought much of it. Then one day, it happened for me.
Fellow worshippers. What about you, Thomas?
You know, there are folks I sometimes see only once every few years. In between, they're just...
Alright. It's just uninspiring. Go to Indum 2. Set course. Course set, Captain. Jumping. Ah, are we going to get into a scrap? Oh, that'd be cool, because I haven't had a fight in space for a whole episode. Let's go. Oh yeah, baby. Starborn Guardian. Oh crap, no, that's not good. Those ships are powerful. Okay, okay, relax, relax, relax. Shields are okay. So it's behind that thing. Now I've got to remember where my... Oh, there it is. Locking, locking. I don't know. I don't know if we can... Oh, he's got a cloaking device, the cheeky bugger. Right. We're getting in there. Shields are down. Come on. Why aren't my missiles firing? Alright, we're going to have to do it with lasers because my pilot can't do anything else. Oh. What is going on? Oh, I was pressing the wrong L button. I'm such a... Oh, that's irritating. Alright, we got him. Is that the only one? Oh no. Starborn Guardian. Welcome to the party, pal. So the original Starborn ship that we discovered was considerably more powerful than this. Although I've got to say, my ship is equally as considerable. Now, what minerals do you have, sir? Good job on that, though. 2 pieces of iron. And, oh, science outpost. Is that where we want to go? No, it's not. But we do need to land on this so-called planet. Kingdom 2. But it's the Pilgrim's Rest, I guess, down the bottom there. Do I need to... Open planet map. That'll actually make it a lot quicker. Okay, here we go. Set and landing target. Well, I'm glad we got in a space battle and we've taken out 2 of the Guardians. Hey, look at these creatures. If you guys are watching the Invasion TV series on Apple TV Plus, that looked exactly like the latest incarnation of the aliens that have invaded the Earth. It's a good series, actually. It's got some lows, peaks and troughs, as they say, but when it peaks, it's really good. I really enjoy it. There is some good acting in it, and there's some not so good acting in it. Right, let's get out of here.
Hydrocarbons in abundance.
Oh!
Let's see how they have arranged themselves.
There's actually trees and plants. This is the first planet I've been to which has got shrubberies. Oh! Oh, I'm over the moon. Except somehow we've managed to land so far away. What is that? Is that another Guardian ship, whatever they're called? It is, isn't it? We are not alone. Kalis Pokeweed. That sounds like somebody's name from Southern America. Kalis Pokeweed. Right, hold up. A hunting trapmore. Well, that did absolutely nothing. How do I get rid of that? Oh, yeah. Okay, he's coming towards me. What am I going to use? He's coming quickly. Make a decision. Rapid pacifier. The Ash the Tamer's a little bit overkill. Let's just... Oh, yeah, baby. Shotguns are the way to go. What a beautiful creature. I'll take the stuff on it. Oh, it's a lady creature. Wonder if we should head over to that ship or just straight to this Pilgrim's Rest. What are you? You are a Milliwhale filterer. I name thee thus. Look at you. Those aren't eyes at the front, but it looked like it had some interesting teeth. Or is that a filter? I don't know. Cool creature. I like this. This is a bit more exciting. This planet has got interesting life.
Someone Someone made a concerted effort to survive here. And yet it would seem it did not work out.
Yeah, but you know, this planet has potential. It's a little bit deserty and rocky, but there is water here. Otherwise these plants wouldn't be growing. Liquid water. I bet it gets really hot during the day. Maybe we will find out. There's Kalis Pokeweed. Hey Kalis, what you doing? Not a whole hell of a lot. Pilgrim's Writing number 4. At last, a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Huh. Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone. For now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much. But vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person. Okay, this guy's gone crazy. Yeah, they don't leave much loot around. Yeah, I've decided the incentive to collect loot is practically zero. Pilgrim's Writings number 3. So we're going backwards. Consider this the prequel. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. I was asked honestly, and I answered as best I could. But if even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. All of those are also drag names. Misheard, misremembered, misunderstood. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with unity in my own way. They followed. Oh, of course, they followed. I don't like this guy. Do I want stimulants? Yeah, I'm gonna take them. Feeling crazy. Don't want the wire. We've got a workbench that I don't really do much with crafting, so I'm not going to be using it. But any more writings? Any more books? Oh, yes. Pilgrim's Writing number 2. The prequel to the prequel. So here is the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistants. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine. Or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my ability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't. So what? Well, that's book number 4, 3, and 2. We're just missing number 1. Where is number 1? And what exactly have I found out? Alright, well we're going searching. Search for clues. Well, at least we found one clue. Right, this is a bit more promising. Tau grade rheostat and some sedatives. Not quite sure why I need the sedatives. Ah, here we go, the original. Part 1. The prequel. The prequel's prequel. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit draws me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for the lack of vision, when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for their sake that they may someday understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. Okay, so he eventually did sort of succumb to their desires to be educated. A reactive gauge. What does it? I don't know. I've just picked it up. No idea. Sealants, spice worms. No, where's all the ammo in this place? We've not got a whole hell of a lot. Okay. Oh. He keeps food in the toilet. I'm having that. Oh, look at this. I ain't crazy. The first rule. First psychological rule. If you protest that you're not mad, you must be mad. Okay, access the locked room. Where's the locked room? Oh, this would be the locked room. Okay, we can use it. Oh, it's number 5. This is the final chapter, the sequel to all those prequels. Oh my god, it's a long one. I find myself thinking about his various pasts and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here? That road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path, if I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart, I let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me wherever I try to work, if I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died. That road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here's the difference though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what this difference signifies, but I am grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. But you know what? I really like that. But, Mr. Pilgrim, sir, I need to know more of your secrets. I did like the way he explained all of that. Unlock personal room. Oh. It's a test. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what question to ask. Oh no, what are you talking about? How do I open the door? Where's the food? What is the unity? Well, it's got to be that one. I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? Oh. People are necessary, but people are madness. Well, he did sound like he hated them. They are necessary, but he didn't like them. We all seem to end up just fighting each other. No, I think it's this first one. And who is your most formidable opponent? Oh, myself. That was in his books. Where does enduring this is a proper test, isn't it? Where does enduring contentment come from? In growing, becoming better and stronger, or in stopping in embracing compassion? I think it's this last one. There we go. We got it. I nailed it. I passed the test 5 out of 5. You came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I hope it's not the piece I'm thinking of. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Well, we did it. Look at this. These indigenous... They almost look like Maori tattoos on this guy on the bottom right, but not the one up there, though. Mechanical limbs. Robotic designs. That's the Iron Man suit design up the top there. Yeah, this is cool. I love the drawings. Oh, look at that. We've got a cavalier. South American? I don't... you know, native South American tribe? There's the... Oh, there is the what are they called? The Starborn. And a coffin or something. There's a skeleton design there. Right. More about this man is in this room. More drawings, or the same drawings. That's what I came for. 146 credits. An ear grub paperweight. I know the book's there. I just want to see what else he's got around here. Oh, more credits. Thank you very much. Synth meat. Oh, I'll take it. Oh, permanent buff. What is it? Permanent increased ballistic weapon damage by 5%. Thank you. So worth rummaging around somebody else's stuff. Meal kits. No. Just too heavy. They're all the items are too heavy. Pilgrim's final writing. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here, in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. It can be something beneficial. Or I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey. But to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Oh, it's a... Oh, I love this. It's a treasure hunt. Fine. Find the scorpion's sting on Hyla 2. Well, let's get out of here. This was a lovely planet to have visited, but I'm definitely hop, skipping and jumping straight to Hyla 2. Set course. An unexplored route. So we're going to have to go to Albertani first then. I guess. Wyndham 2 to Albertani, and then we should be able to get there from there. Alright, let's go. Always worries me when they stop you in your tracks. Visit 20 star systems. Well, Albertani. Gorgeous planet. But the space station's been utterly destroyed. Okay, Hyla 2. Let's go. Can we, please? Okay, it takes ages for my grav jump to kick in. I still don't know if that's because I've only put a certain amount of power into it. But for the sake of a few seconds, I don't care. Oh, easy now. Every single planet's just got crap lying around it. Is there nothing sacred? A bit of sacred. There's a bit of dysposium. Shipping crate. Let's give ourselves a little boost to see what he's got in it. Whoop. Mind that. I don't know. I think did I collect that last one? Come on, come on. Oh, more dysprosium. I don't even know if I need it. I don't even know what it does. Okay. Planet map. Scanning. There's the ancient ruins. It's got to be. It's got to be the ancient ruins. We've got deserted biotics. Hyla 2A, so that's one of the moons, but I'm guessing it's going to be these ancient ruins. Does it matter? Open planet map, see what we got. Well, it is taking us straight to those ruins. Okay, let's go. There's a lot of mucking about in menus and selections and screens. I guess that's where I feel that No Man's Sky still has the edge on the interplanetary travel and, you know, that seamless movement from space to planet without the need for this loading screen every time and the loading screen to get out of the ship. Which just seems like a waste, you know? Okay. Oh, we've got some pretty cool wildlife. Apparently randomly generated. Oh, hunting Ikurodon. That is not randomly generated. It's hunting something. But what is it hunting? I bet it's going to absolutely destroy me. Quick saving. All right, Mr. Hunting Ikurodon. I want to get a good close up. Oh, look at that! He is hunting. He's hunting those bigger things. Oh, you absolute dick! Flattened it in one hit. Whoa! This thing is fiery. Oh! Quick reload. Okay, this is like praying mantis style fighting.
Yes, try it.
He did try it. Gorgeous creature. Hallucinogenic and an aromatic gland. I think I will leave them still in the body. But what kind of a design is that? Got compound eyes? Multi-celled compound eyes? Well, that was a bit of fun. Anyway, back to where we're supposed to go. 500 meters a la this direction. This is okay, there's the planet gravity here. Does it tell you in the menu like what? You know, it doesn't really matter. But it feels either 1G or it's a bit heavier. I'm landing a bit more quickly on the ground in this place. Again though, another planet with trees. It's so cool. Whoa, can I travel across the lake? This doesn't look very safe. Whoa. Here, a herding tongue-faced grazer. Gorgeous name. I'm not going to attack. Don't worry, boys. I'm just here for the exploration and the scanning. Right. How do we get down there? I'm going to go down to the coast. And I mean, the only water that I think we've dipped our spacesuit's toe into in this game so far has been that back on Alpha Centauri, and that was the lake right next to the lodge. God, it looks good though. Oh, check that out. That's nice. And all right, Andreja, you want to get in on the action here? We're gonna go swimming. Oh, look at that! We just call me Jesus. Walking across water here. There was some kind of alert there. We're taking some kind of damage. Is that damage? Microbial contamination from the environment. So, alright, not good to be in the water. Is that the sting in the tail of the scorpion? Unfortunately, I can't really do much more about it. Where did she go? She's still... I don't know. She'll appear in a minute. Whoa! God damn, she made me jump. Okay. Well, we're getting closer. What have we got here? Silver! Oh, hell yes! Gimme, gimme. That was remarkably easy to mine. Now, it's probably completely over-encumbering me. Oh, there's another one of those hunter dudes. They call themselves dudes. Should we get a few pot shots from a distance on them? Considering I've got, like, my pistol skills are supposed to be pretty damn good. Let's try. Crit hits. Alright, reload quickly. He's wagging his tail. Think he thinks we want to play. We want to play fetch. Okay. It's nearly done. That's it. There we go. Give me that XP. Not going to be the last one we see around here, is it?
Clearly some connection to the creatures in the area. What could it mean?
Oh god, there's 3 of those things. Okay, we're going to have to find a place to stand. Can we jump from one of these to one of these rocks up onto a platform and then just shoot them from up there? Alright, Andreja, do you see my plan, my idea? Do you think it will work? Who cares? I'm gonna go the brave way around the outside with a quick save. Thank you. Better switch out my pistol. It does such good damage. The Razorback though. Oh, I haven't really got. Oh, it's the same round. Is it the same rounds? No, it's not. All right. What about you? The Urban Eagle. That might help. The weapons are pretty damn cool. Good fun to play with. Look at that. They've not got a clue. Wait. Get down, Andraja. Get down. They have no idea we're here. Shh. Take it nice and slow. I mean, we can kill one of them, but there's 3 of them. That's going to get messy. I'm trying not to be stupid here. We good? I think we're good. Whoa, okay. Hang on, hold on. I don't know why I didn't see that one. Now we are going to have to take one of these out. Certainly the one that's closest to us. Oh, wow. Ragdolled me. Alright, get out of here. Run, Andraja. Save yourself. Because I am. That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, she's down. Oh no, it's down. Yeah, good job. You know when you think you've just loosened the lid for somebody who just opened the jar, you know? That's what happened there. I did all the main damage. You all saw it. I know you did. Right, these guys don't care. They're facing the wrong way. So what do we have here? Is this going to be a revelation? A glyph. Activate. Have I done it? I've got to stand on it. Activate. Activate. Nothing's happening. Activate. I don't know what's going on. I'm pressing it. Oh! I can move it. Right. What have I got to do here? Is this like a remote control? Yes. So where does it need to go? What have we got here? Is this the Scorpion constellation then? With a little tail up there. So I've got to get that light to point at the tail of the Scorpion. I think that's what we're doing. It would make sense to me. Okay, come back. How about there? Is that even on it? Oh, back a bit and to the left. No, you've gone too far. Still not there, are we? Left and back. I swear he said something about the tail. Oh, would these be that would be the front, this would be the tail. Right, got it. Hold on a minute then. Up one. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it worked. Go to the last star of the Scorpius constellation. Oh. Well, I'm not sure we needed that. Probably could have figured that out if we knew there was a Scorpius constellation. Well, there we go. Alright, treasure hunt is on. The truth is out there. Go to the last star of the Scorpius. Alright, it's an uncharted route again, so we have to end up at Arene Olympus. Okay. Clear route. Off we go. Jumping. Oh, nice. A rocky, icy world. We just don't get any of... What was that? I was to say, we just don't get any of those in this game. Who are you? Shall we hail them?
I've got special orders. You're coming with me.
What?
Stand down and prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
Why? Can you tell me what's going on?
I've been authorized to inform you that you are being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information.
I'm being accosted. What about my ship?
We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility.
Well, this is really unfair.
Will be met with aggressive force.
Well, I'm going to stand down to explore this path. I'm not going to go and attack them because this might be an interesting story. So, all right then, go ahead, big boy.
Smart decision. Stand by to be boarded and transferred.
So what's this all about then? Interrupting me just as I was about to find the sting in the scorpion's tail. And Phobos, the moon of Mars. Are we going back to the Sol system?
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
All my stuff has been taken off me. Look, the top right of the screen, everything's been removed.
Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
Well, I can't move. I can't even move the camera. So, yeah, I'll just sit tight.
Sir.
Can't believe it. What is it? What have I done? Have I been arrested for a crime?
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Well, just let me pay my fine. Pay my fine. What? I'm not wanted, am I? What have I even done? Or does it say? Just. I guess this is security. So look, there's nothing to discuss.
Well, we'll see about that. First, let me see what we're working with here. Seems you had a bit of a reckless past. Always fancied yourself as a wild one, eh?
Huh?
We can work with that.
What did I do?
I also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
What criminal incident? I like this last. I bet my shoe size isn't in your records. What crime have I committed? Oh God! Right at the beginning of the game, when I picked up, what was it on the? There was a knife on the table, stuck in the table, and I picked it up, and then I got arrested, or I paid a fine. Yeah, that was it. So I held somebody else's knife, and that's what's led you to me. How many other people in the galaxy have done this or worse? Just get to the point.
I will, when I'm ready. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDef. Are you familiar with what we do?
Sorry, did you say SysDef? I couldn't quite hear you. Say it again. Why don't you tell me? Go on. You love the sound of your own voice.
UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture.
Crimson Fleet. I got nothing to do with them. I've shot a couple of their ships out the sky. Or space. If whatever you're selling lets me off the hook, I don't really know. What's the Crimson Fleet? What's the big picture? Ah, look, I've got nothing to do with them.
No, you don't. Not yet, anyway.
I guess what's going to happen
here. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years. Trying to take them down one ship at a time.
Alright.
If we can get someone on the inside.
Got it. So he wants me to join the Crimson Fleet, go undercover. Right. Okay. That sounds like fun.
For yourself.
Yep.
Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDef, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
Right, well that's extortion, entrapment, bribery. I mean, do you have a code of ethics? Yeah, coercion, that's another good word. If I work with SysDef, what's in it for me? Oh, well, it's what's not in it for you, I think. Well, it doesn't sound like I have much of a choice.
Of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor.
Oh, very good, yeah.
So,
yeah.
what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I
Oh, just shut up. Fine, I'll do it. Whatever. I don't care.
Choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble.
Alright, I get the point, man. Stop talking.
Don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Right. I can move now. I mean, look at her face. She's so innocent. And I don't have any of my stuff, do I? Oh. Did they give it me all back?
So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh?
I think he's the one I've got to follow. Okay, where am I going? Oh, I am following that guy. Am I following you?
It makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry
I can imagine
about
it right now.
Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
I can't believe they've interrupted me. Now, you know, they don't know I'm making a video that I'd planned to do this whole Unity thing in. And now I've got to do their bidding. Alright, dude. How can you even see in that thing, Mr. Vong?
Ikande's on level 2. Try not to touch
That's how you do it. You have to lift your head up at an angle just to be able to see out your own helmet. Good decision there. He went for aesthetics.
This is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
Oh, I've got to find out what this is all about. Well, I know what it's about. They want me to infiltrate. Fine. So be it. Oh, I've got to move. Sorry, I didn't. Wait, what? Did I go up? Did I even move anywhere? This just feels all the same. Knock knock. Docking port computer. Am I on the right floor? Docking port 01. Scarlet Star Eagle. That's my ship. Well, at least we know which port we're at. I'm so hideously confused. That's Alex Vong again. So they do want me in the lift, and I have got off on the wrong floor. Right? It's telling me to get back in the lift again.
Howdy.
Which way do I go?
The fleet call us sharks.
Oh, shut up.
They know what happens when we see red.
This looks like...
Excuse me.
This looks like the right place to be. Hello? Can you help me?
Okay, hello.
Yes?
Hello. You're all cadets. There he is. Kimwe Ikande.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Look, I get this. Look, I'm going to play along, because this might be an interesting side questy thing. You're going to need more than one ship to eliminate an entire fleet. I think he probably knows that, but let's say it anyway.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Right. Understand. Get me in a room with them and I'll talk them into anything. I don't think he's going to go for it, but we got to try.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Okay, this is it's a plan. Is it ironclad? Nope. But I'm just gonna go along with this. Come on.
You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
I wish they'd give us some Saoirse. It's one of those names that's incredibly hard to pronounce based on the letters that are in it. And they're expecting us to read those names and go, oh yeah, that's Saoirse. What the hell? I wouldn't have pronounced it like that. Point the way and I'll get it done.
Eager to get going? Good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take...
No, I get the point. You've said that already. I understand. I'm just doing this for the money. Oh, yeah. I'm guessing it's too late to back out. What if I get an overmade? Look, I'm doing it for the money.
Fine. Whatever gets the...
Yeah.
Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear.
What, more threats?
As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Oh, I see. I see. Don't enjoy it too much. I will stay the course.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
No, I'm just kind of frustrated, really, because...
As you were.
Yeah, as you were. As you were.
Yes. What?
It's a bit frustrating because I was just about to cut the tail off that scorpion and rudely interrupted. See you later. Number 5, quick save. So what is that mission? Has it turned up in what, the factions? Oh, deep cover. It is. It's a faction quest now. Speak to Lieutenant Toft. Where are you, Lieutenant Toft? Oh, you're on this ship. Well, Toft, it would be useful if you'd have identified yourself when I was upstairs. Bear with me. I need to get my debriefing. And if she's attractive, maybe she'll get a debriefing.
Okay, hello.
No. Oh, it's not you. Toft. Where art thou? Oh, is that you there? Ah, it's because I didn't have this mission selected. There you are, Gillian Toft. What's up there? What did you see? What was it? What's down there? Oh, that's a fake. There's no watch on your wrist. That was a fake. Oh, don't know what to do, so I'll pretend I'm checking the time.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible.
Okay.
If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Soft, sir. Yeah, I get it.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders.
Why would they trust a complete stranger for an entire operation?
Handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
She talks tough. Security, if there's incriminating data out there, I'll find it.
For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right.
You're right.
That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind.
Huh.
If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
Okay, I mean, you've had nothing to push so far. I haven't really done anything. You captured me and demanded I serve you. Yep. There's nothing to push yet. Wait until I'm slowing down, and then you can give me a good shove. I'll bring as much evidence as I can.
That's all we're asking.
I know.
Oh, before you go, there's one more thing.
All right, Columbo.
Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return. As compensation for your efforts.
Well, now I like this even more. I don't need payment to do what's right. Yeah.
That's what I told Commander Akande, but he insisted.
It's
all right.
I was just trying to kiss your ass.
I'll take the money into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden, and with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Okay, now this feels very much like I have to do this immediately. Feel like discussing your personal experience? No, don't care. What's going to happen with to the people you arrest? What if I get caught with a container of Aurora in my cargo hold? Now that is a question worthy of answering.
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
Yeah, alright, I get it.
We'll be here if you need us.
The real power trip, power hungry, asses. Now, it feels like if I don't go do this straight away...
Yes?
What? I wasn't talking to you. If I don't do this straight away, I'm going to be in trouble. Even though I would be willing to try that out. What's the burden of proof? Search for evidence. Proceed to Syconia. Which one's first? I've been tasked to find and bring back any evidence pertaining to Crimson Fleet related illegal activities. Audio logs, text logs. Oh, that doesn't have a specific location. Sydonia does. Well, I don't know what to say, but I'm going to have to do that in the next episode. I really did hope to be able to finish this Unity mission, but it looks like I'm worried if I don't do this now, I'll lose the mission somehow, and you know, people don't play fair around here. So I will be back next time with my infiltration special to the Crimson Fleet. I hope you're looking forward to it. I am. And I'll see you then. All the best. Thanks for watching. Take care. And good night.
Hey. The Vigilance is a state-of-the-art warship. Anyone that gets on the wrong end of her guns is gonna have a bad time. I woke up in the middle of the night once and found Ensign Betty tinkering with some machine. Does she ever sleep? Hey. Commander Akande is the heart and soul of UC SysDef. I'd follow him to the ends of the galaxy. Once we get rid of all the pirates, the galaxy will be a better place. Excuse me.